All right, howdy. Let's see, I got some new beans, Woodstock Coffee Company, as I always get. And yeah, so first things first, I just gotta dial it in. I haven't used this machine in a good amount of time. And by that I mean probably 2 weeks, which is forever for me. And yeah, it's been super busy with work, honestly. That's all it comes down to. Work from home, but at any time I could be doing something with work. But it's okay, I enjoy work. It's a lot of fun. But what I'm gonna do, I measured out 16 grams. I'm just gonna grind it up, pull a shot, see what the pressure gauge is at, and go from there. Use this mug. And the thing about it that I explain in other videos too, I've used this machine 5 years. I've used the same bean for almost a year. So I should theoretically be right in the money as far as my setup goes. I'm on a grind size of 10. On the internal, I'm not sure where I'm at on the internal setting, but I think I'm one number towards the finer end on the internal setting. And then the grind amount doesn't matter because I measure out my beans, so I don't care about the grind amount. And I'm just going to pull a double. I got the double selected. I'm going to pull a double shot, but I'm going to stop it early because I've just used this machine. I know what kind of strength that I want for what kind of cup that I want. So you'll see me stop it early. I usually only let it go the full extraction if I'm doing an ice drink, but hot drinks, I stop it early. Pre-tamp, let's get it in a nice bed so that the tamp is really clean. I don't use distribution tools. I don't do any of that stuff. You can use distribution tools and still get a bad shot. So what's more important is that you dial in. Let's see what that pressure is. A little bit high, but now it's dialing back to 12. It's perfect. Didn't even have to redial it in because I've used this bean before. I use this bean a lot. Pretty much the only bean I've been using, so I already knew what to expect. So it's like, I love it when you find a bean that you like and you can just use it repeatedly. And even if you get a whole new bag of beans, it's ready to go. You don't even have to really dial in anything. And if you do have to dial in anything, it's usually one grind setting finer or one grind setting coarser. That's it. But you get the consistency, more than anything, you get consistency by having that scale right here. It is the #1 tool when making espresso drinks. Look at that shot. Beauty. Just gonna go for an average latte texture, nothing wild. So when you see the layers, you'll see you won't see just a thin layer. You'll see a slightly thicker layer, but not as thick of a layer as a cappuccino. Then that's how you tell if it's a latte, a cappuccino, or a flat white. Let a bit more air in here. Because it's a less powerful wand, I gotta let air in like this for a little bit longer. Then once I think I got the texture I want, I dump it through like that. And just let it swirl and warm up. But I think I got about a latte's amount of foam in there, so it's starting to get really hot until I can't hold it anymore. Clean the wand off. Purge. 5 years, no, more than 5 years I've had this machine, still running perfectly. All I've done was change the gasket in the brew head. That was it. All right. They all have it. Not the best chart, but it's okay. I'm definitely no expert when it comes to latte art. I understand the basics, but it's definitely a practice. I think it'll be a lifelong practice. There's y'all's latte right there. Well, let me get a thumbnail friendly one so I don't have to take a separate picture. Yeah, I could have had my camera a little bit more top down, but you see the layer right there? That's borderline cappuccino amounts, but I think most people will call that a latte amount of foam. Anyway. And then also, if I was doing a cappuccino, I would have domed it. Doming it means, I can kind of show you. If I was to dome it, I'm going to ruin the latte art probably, but nah, I don't want to ruin the latte art. If I was to dome it, I would pour a little bit more, right? And it would be a really foamy. You'll really see these bubbles. It wouldn't be just micro bubbles. And it would literally make a dome of like that crema of that foam on the top. And that's really common with cappuccinos. But anyway, that is the video for right now. Thank you all for watching as always. And yeah, more videos soon.